I am waiting. Hopefully it's not glitchy for you. It kind of looks a little bit glitchy on my end. I'm not really sure. Got a water truck coming in. I actually wanted to tell you about this delicious treat, Marionberry little pie here that I got out. Can anybody watching let me know if it's glitchy? I think I'm gonna have to restart because it's really glitchy on my end. Anybody at all? Okay. Ah, this blows. All right. Anyways, this Marionberry pie that I have here is really delicious. Hopefully I'm not glitching too bad. Nobody's really giving me any feedback, so... Alright. Getting ready for the, I think they're calling it a destruction derby here at the Siskiyou County Fairgrounds.
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. If you are entered in the pretty car, please head to the Derby Arena. If you are in the pretty car, please head to the Derby Arena. Thank you.
So good. Hopefully I'm not too glitchy for you. Nobody's answering. Lots of people here waiting for the Demolition Derby. Yum. That pie is really good. Ooh. Hey Deborah, glad that you could make it. Hopefully this is an exciting time for us, an entertaining evening. The last time that I was at this fair, like 2 years ago, I didn't pay for tickets, so I sat on the outside and watched.
I don't know. They went to the wrong entrance, I bet. Well, I told Marcus to go sleep and let them figure it out.
He's gonna give it to Anna.
Anna, no. Here. No, he doesn't have to. He can get down and go back out and give Anna her tickets later.
Yeah, where are they?
Marcus, Hannah, you guys can't sit there. No. Hannah, you can't sit
30.
Well, good evening, Wairika, and welcome to the 2021 Destruction Derby. We have a night packed with action for you. We're going to have 3 heats, 2 main events. You'll be on the edge of your seat, I can assure you, all night. But right now, let's take care of business first. Please rise for the national anthem. We have Dylan Duncan from Wairika, California, and she's 9 years old.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and
Well, how about that, Wairika? Dylan Duncan, 9 years old, your hometown girl. I got one question for you guys. Are you ready for a derby? All right, well, we're going to roll these cars out. They're going to come and line up right in front of you. We'll have a guy down below with a flag, and you get to choose who's voted the prettiest car for the 2021 Destruction Derby. Rolling out first in the Chuck Wolf Sand and Gravel, J&D Oil Company. He's driving a Buick. He's from Anderson, it's Jeff Rogers. Rolling out next to the Wairika Transfer, Siskiyou Bowman, Medium Papa Frederick, Medium Papa Foster, Queensland Auto Detailing, Eric and Tony and Derek Moore, Oakland Justin, Bruce is towing. In the 69, it's Colton Foster.
Trying to go through here.
Rolling out next, he's in the Wairika Transfer, Greg Rushburgers, Jefferson's Roadhouse, and his Sugar Mama. He's in the number 70 from Wairika, it's Justin Blanton. Rolling out next, he's in the Chuck Wolf Sand Gravel. He's from Anderson. It's the number 20 of Randy Ford. He's rolling out now. He's in the 45J, member of his buddy, Joaquin Bernstein. He's in the Belfast Racing, Andrews Motorsports, Scabs Oil Company. He's from Big Springs, it's Rowdy J.D. Road. We're following him out. He's in the
welcome,
number
Kevin. I'm glad you could
66,
join.
Thomas House of Spine, Redding, California, Temple Hill Forge. He's from Redding. It's the 66 of Scott Grigsby. Coming to you next, he's in the West Route Wairika. Advantage Paving, Mountain Ready Mix, Cole Smith and Chad Remington Chrysler, number 2. He's a salmon river slammer. It's Micah Nichols. And this is when we need your help. We have a flag man down below. He will stand in front of a car, and when he waves his flags, if you think that is the prettiest car, you get as loud and proud as you can get and help them take the title. Let's start it off with the 45J of Ronnie J.D. Rose. Up next, we have the 69 of Creighton Foster. Up next, we got the baby blue 70 of Justin Blanton. Following him, we have the Chuck Wolf Sand and Grabber 85 of Jeff Rogers.
You move.
I was gonna say I'll move out the way for you, bud.
Number 20 is 24. Right there in the middle, he's in the 82, it's Ryan Chivers. In the 66, we have Scott Grigsby. And last but not least, the Salmon River Slammer, the number 2 of Micah Nichols. I don't know, Jesse.
What do you guys say?
You better
Who wins
go.
the most beautiful
Oh.
here?
You go to the next one. Okay. Micah's made it to round
Got
2.
some
Here he is, the number 2
fine man over there in uniform.
Okay, we're rolling on to the
Stands
number
that
66
are packed.
of Scott Grigsby.
I guess we're going through these again. I'm not
Next
sure what's
up, we
happening.
have the number 82 of Ryan Chivers. Now we're going back to the number 2 of Micah Nichols. I think he's taking the checkers. There you have it, folks. Micah Nichols with his first win of the night in the number 2 Chrysler 1966 Les Schwab Rodriguez Advantage Paving Mountain Ready Mix.
All right.
Cole Smith and Chad Worthington car. We're going to get these guys out and we'll have our
smash into
first
each other's
heat
now.
rolling in.
As you can see,
we have
lots of people here in the crowd.
Construction building.
And I'm standing up right here in the front, and there's a lot of people that I'm blocking their view, but whatever. The cute little baby that's standing in front of me with these headphones on.
I'm rooting for the one that was already in the destruction phobia. It looks like it's already mangled.
Well, some of these have been here several years.
It looks like it.
But they usually have.
As I was saying before, they have this Marion. This doesn't really look that appetizing, sorry, but it actually is really delicious. It's a fruit pie, a Marion berry pie, and
Oh, definitely. Yeah. They look like they've already been through it.
this guy over here didn't even bother showing
In
up to
our
the most
first
beautiful
heat tonight,
contest. Where's he at?
it's in the chain division. We have the number 69 from Wairika, California, Let them hear your hometown kid of Clinton Foster. Lining up next to him in the Chuck standing down to the J&B Oil Company. 85, he's from Anderson, Jeff Rogers. Right next to him, he's in the orange car. It's the number 20 of Randy Ford.
She called me to go to the destruction earlier. It was the first time she called me.
All right. Start smashing into each other. What do you guys want?
We're going to give it a little bit more water here before this first heat. But our fourth and final entry, you haven't seen him yet. He's in the Burley Family True Brew Propane, the B09 of Bobby Burley.
They smell fantastic. They smell like
Hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful evening. Hey Mark, how's it going? Watch out for the dirt clods, yeah. Well, I'll be watching through my screen at what's going on behind me, so tell me if something's flying at me, alright?
It looks like they have the Derby Arena just how they like it. The B09 will join the field. This is it for our first heat in the chain division. Come on, Rico, let's let them hear it. How about some Bobby? They'll get their engines fired. Help us count them down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Eureka! Looks like a near miss. There's a big hit by a 69. But
I'm gonna turn you guys around.
That's on top of that. That's a 69. That's Randy Foster. Randy Foster with Jeff Rogers, but B09. Oh, with a nice hit down here from the announcer's box. Looks like the 20's going to run. Oh, what a nice hit. That's the number 20 of Randy Ford. We're just getting started in heat number 1, but it's action-packed already. Another nice hit by the B09. He's let them have it here in Eureka. Looks like we got Trevor. Trevor from the 69 of Clinton Foster. We'll see if he can get it going. Woo! Looks like the 85 still rolling with Jeff Rogers. He's gotten into the back of the B09. The B09 of Bobby Burley. Looks like the number 20's got it fired back up. That's Randy Ford. A nice hit right there in the B09 of Bobby Burley.
Ooh.
And look at that, folks.
Ooh.
It's like crazy.
Yeah.
The 69 back rolling again. He's
A
gonna
swing
take
and a
another
miss.
fire and
Okay.
what he had going. Looks like the 85 of Jeff Rogers is lining him up. Doesn't want to head on hit. And the B09 swings in. That's Bobby Burley with a big hit there. The number 20.
Woo! Oh, that looks like so much fun.
Looks like the 85 of Jeff Rogers. Oh, and another big hit right there. Jeff Clinton Foster.
Smash.
back-to-back heats, 2 more main events. It's just beginning here in Wairika at your 2021 Destruction Derby.
That was awesome. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I am here live at the Siskiyou County Fair. I think they're calling it the Destruction Derby. Hopefully you can see me clearly. It kind of looks glitchy on my end, but nobody is saying anything. So hopefully it's coming through smoothly on your end. And hopefully you got to check out the other videos that I posted today live. I went on the Zipper. I also went to see a hypnotist that was on the main stage over there. And now, of course,
looks like the cars for heat number 2
so definitely check out the other videos that I've
He
posted
comes to
today.
us from Maryland, California. He's in the X. It's
Just turn you guys around.
Smart.
See the Jefferson car. Next victim. It's nice to see all these people out here, especially without masks. Although that means that many of them have had their vaccines and they're feeling confident that they're protected.
He's rolling out next
All right,
in the black
moving on.
X75 True Blue propane car from Willows. It's PJ Millsaps.
That car is really in great condition.
Rolling out next in the Karma's House of Spirit, Tucker Hill Ford. He's from Redding, California. He's in the number 66. It's Scott Grigsby.
Woo! I don't know them. I'm just cheering, hoping that they'll do something fun, do a donut or something on their way in. Alright, what's going on?
Rolling in next, he's in the gray 5R Mercury. He's from Wairika. It's Coleman Ramsden.
Nice paint job, bro.
Following him in, he's in the Go Fast Racing, Andrews Motorsports, Skaggs Oil Company. He's in the 45 gated right for Joaquin Bernstein. It's Roddy J.D. It looks like we have the second heat set. Wairika, are you ready for another heat of this destruction, baby? Count 'em down with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's derby. A great spot.
Uh-oh, don't hit their car.
And a big hit right there. Looks like we're having a stoppage. We're having a stoppage. took a brutal blow to the back end of his car. It knocked his helmet completely off.
Oh, wow.
Looked like that was the number 66 of Scott Grigsby
Oh,
lying
he's
ahead.
smoking.
Looks like we're going again. Here we go. He's number 2. Colin Brady Rose is lining it up. Comes up just short. The 5R of Carter Ramsden. He's going to stop it. Looks like the 66 of Scott Grigsby really did some damage to the That 75X follows it up. That's PJ Millsaps.
Got some smoke on him over there.
Oh, they're breaking free. Here comes Brady. There goes Palmer. He's going to spin it around. T-Rex is lining it up. And another massive hit. Here's the 75. Looks like the SOS Mouse is taking it around. This heat number 2 is proving to be exciting. And there we have it. Heat number 2 is over. Oh, and a big hit right there at the end of PJ Millsaps. Hey, Rico, what did you think of heat number 2? That was some action if I've ever seen it. Good. West Smoke flying. JD Rose. Scott Grigsby hit me so hard his car is done. We'll see. Looks like he's got it fired. He'll be back for the main event. The 5R of Colton Ramsden had some big hits in there too. The main event is going to prove to be exciting here in Wairika. Hang tight. We're going to have a little intermission here, and then we'll get the road cars out here. We have a front heat of road cars. There'll be 6 cars out in the road heat. And right now we're going to have a little break. We're going to get the road cars out and give you the third heat of action in 2021 at the
I was
Wairika
just told a few minutes ago that they're not, I mean, I already knew that, they're not making cars the way they used to make cars, and the fact that they're making them so junky nowadays is obviously limiting to what they can do as far as the Demolition Derby, right? Your car's being made even more junky so it can take less hits than it could before. So she was saying that their Demolition Derby is kind of under attack in a way. There's a cute baby dancing behind on the other side, but I'm not going to let you see the cute baby.
Okay, eliminate some cars to the third heat now.
I think they said that they were going to do 3 heats and then the main event. I'm not 100% sure, but it's fun nonetheless to see cars smashing into each other. That's the cute little baby hill. Getting baby fever over. Hey, how's it going? Hopefully you are having a wonderful day or evening or whatever this is for you. I am having a blast here at the Siskiyou County Fair. The Demolition Derby we're having, or Destruction Derby, I don't know what the heck they're calling it, but we're taking a little bit of a break here, and hopefully it'll be underway very quickly here. Back to more entertainment, more people smashing into each other. Makes me want to get a video game where I can drive a car around and smash it into other people and stuff.
Well, why recap those first two heats? We're bringing out the big dogs in the World Division. Leading us off, you watched him pull in. He's in the Les Schwab by Rika. Advantage Paving, Mountain Ready Mix, Cole Smith, Chad Wilmington, Doug Chrysler #2. He's the Salmon River Slammer. It's Micah Nichols. Following him into the room.
Look it over here.
He's in the Wairika Transfer Goldcrest Burgers, Jefferson's Roundhouse, Sugarada, #70 of Justin Blanton. Following him, he's in the Mom and Dad, See Some Logging. He's from MacArthur. He is Corey. Right behind him, he's been known to do some damage. He's in the Drake Weapons, acting out the hand cannon. He's got
someone on his jaw. Let me turn you around.
61 of Kenneth Cheers.
This guy's got some sort of doll or something. Dang it. The white car on the back driver's side tire.
From San Jose, it's the 82 of Ryan Chitters. Next in the black 60, he's in the Uber Anderson, Lincoln Tom Miller, John Williams, it's David.
Woo! Let's go!
All right, Ruth, are you ready for another heat of destruction? Count them down with me. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1!
let's go! That's Ryan Chivers from San Jose. Looks like these guys are trying to get something going. Looks like the number 2, Michael Nichols, will see if he can get a new fire. That's really nice, right there in the middle. That's the fired up and get back up for the main event.
Uh-oh.
It looked like the 6E.
Wee, wee, wee.
really giving them all they can handle here tonight.
We need a tow,
And don't worry.
please.
They'll go to the pits. They'll work on their cars. They'll fire
Got
them
the
back
70
up.
over here
We
as
still
well.
have 2 main events left for you, Eureka, at the 2021
Right. You should be able to see
Destruction
behind me.
Derby.
We got a tow truck going on over here. And number 70 over there waiting their turn. I'm glad that it feels like you're here, Deborah. Hopefully you are enjoying this as much as I am. Obviously the air that you're breathing is much clearer than it is here. It's really smoky still from all of the wildfires. But it is really nice, you know, to be around people while we can.
I've just gotten word from our officials. We're going to have a 10-minute intermission. We're going to let the crews go to work on their cars. Try and get everybody back out here for the main event. If you need to go to the restroom or get a corn dog or a beverage, you have 10 minutes until the main event starts.
I'm tempted to cut the live video short, but YouTube probably won't alert people, so you guys won't get alerted and people won't be brought back. Oh, yep, I'll move out of your way. Yep, no worries. All right. Moving out of the way. I guess I kind of need the intermission to get this guy out of the way. Woo! Move that bus. All right. This is actually like the main event. At the last fair that I was at, the main event was a concert. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Glad to see that you are here. The last fair that I went, bless you, a fair, I don't even know what I was going to say. I was going to say a concert. A concert was actually the main event and not the Demolition Derby, but tonight this is the main event. I'm not sure what's going on the live stage afterwards. I actually could go see. Let's go look. Excuse me. I want to see what's on the main stage here so that after the demolition, hopefully we can watch some live music. We don't need a stamp, right, to get back in? Perfect, thank you. How could you forget a beautiful woman like me? So this was the fresh pie and cobbler place that has that Marion berry pie. I'm like, what is this even called? Because I've not even heard of it until today. It's crazy how many fruits and vegetables and all these things that, you know, we're not even told. Let alone all the technology that's hidden from us. Ooh, I don't know if you can see the sun. Come on, turn around. Darn it. Camera definitely does not do it justice. The sun disk is beautiful. Like I was saying earlier, it's really smoky here, so I mean it makes it really easy to actually stare right at the sun.
Yeah, congratulations. I promise you, man. Changed your whole life.
Changes your whole life. They're either talking about getting married or having a baby. Okay. Let me turn you around so you can see what I'm seeing for a second.
I'm just gonna get a drink in here, guys.
Kind of want to avoid this.
What we got here?
Pepsi presents the Rock Bottom Boys at 9. Alright. Wait, what time is it now? Alright, it's 7:09. Okay. Well, there's some sort of live music there at 9, so I'll probably stick around for that. Kind of wanted to wait until a little bit later when it was darker and we could ride the Ferris wheel together. It'd be really fun. See all the lights.
Just hanging out. Here you go. Get some curly fries. There you go.
I'm gonna turn you around. It's definitely gotten bigger. I was gonna say bigger, but I meant to say busier. Definitely gotten busier since I first walked through. I got some boys in uniform over there, and they probably would rather be called men.
Jim White?
I was.
Jefferson Estate. Huh. Alright, let's see. Let's go back in and see what's going on. Shout out to everybody who is watching. Hopefully you are having a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, whatever it is there for you. Thank you for, hello. Thank you for, beautiful little baby there. Hopefully you are having a wonderful time, and thank you for joining. I look forward to seeing some more fun here at the Demolition movie. Looks like we got both of the cars out of the way here, so we should be starting up at any point.
Wait for the...
Thank you for watching, Deborah. Thank you for commenting and letting me know that you're here. YouTube likes to shadow ban me and not tell me that anybody's actually watching. They want me to feel like I'm here by myself, but I know for sure that I am not. I appreciate all of you that are watching and enjoying this with me on, well, for me it's a Saturday night, so yes. K1111 code, thanks for the love, I appreciate that. Thank you, Eric and Mark. I'm glad that you guys could all be here enjoying this with me. Hey, Rob. We got the truck pushing the tire back in the way. Yeah, let's get it on. The show must go on, right? Hey Kevin, how's it going? Exactly, Deborah. No matter what we might disagree on, if we truly want a better world for the innocent, we need to ultimately put aside our differences and work together, because we are stronger together than we are divided, obviously, and we manifest our own reality. So we can either keep going down the path that we have been going down, or we can change course and make a course and make a better future for the children that we are leaving behind. I don't have any children myself yet, but I do want to be a mom someday very desperately, and I look forward to that. But first, this world needs to be changed, because it's not a safe place for children. It definitely does suck, Kevin. Thankfully, it's not too hot, though. Ooh, what are we doing here? Oh, he's probably going down there to fix that tire on the outside. My name's Mater. Okay. I really look forward to being a mom, Eric, and I'm really glad that, I've gone through this whole awakening process before I became a mother so that my future children can get the best benefits. I was really inspired by finding out, that James the Just, the brother of Christ, was holy from the womb, and that's something that I definitely want for my children. To be holy from the womb, ultimately to be raw vegan during the pregnancy, preferably, and then just live naturally. So I really look forward to that. And sorry, there's people buying popcorn right around me. I'm really glad I got to wake up before having kids. That's what I was trying to say. Kevin, yeah, there's live music at 9 on the main stage. So I'm thinking I'll probably stay at least a little bit for that. If they suck, then I'll probably leave. Hopefully they don't suck, and I will be going live after this is all done. Deborah, you're absolutely right. It's extremely sad for the people with sleeping children and having family members, going through pregnancies, having children and not listening to us. Really, it's a very sad situation to be in, trying to wake up our loved ones so that our nieces and nephews, whatever, can be protected from all of the harms, trying to waken our loved ones up, like I was saying. It's a really frustrating situation. Very sad for all the people who have parents that don't question anything, that just go along with whatever the doctor says, and definitely not for me, and most of the people that are watching this, probably it's not for you either. You're probably not watching this because you want to go along with the status quo, because that's not the message that I put out there. So.
His stepdad has been accused of
Deborah, that's really sad. Sometimes they, become spiteful. Even you try to warn them, and then because you warn them, they go the opposite way, even more forcefully. Cognitive dissonance, right? I kind of ran into the same issue with my sister. I don't really want to get into it too much, but I definitely tried to warn her about circumcision and vaccines and, pedophiles in the school system and all of these other things. And I'm still seen as the black sheep of the family, when it's kind of funny because I would have said before that I was the black sheep, and now I'm kind of like, I'm the purifier of the family. So really, I'm the white sheep. You guys need to become the white sheep too. So it's kind of funny to see things from a different perspective.
his ex-wife.
Never give up, never surrender. Exactly. All in for the win. Well, our souls came here to make this world a better place. I guess I can't say all souls did, but at least mine did. And many of you who are watching, your souls came here to make a better place, to make this world a better place. So, definitely all in for the win. We have nothing to lose. If we don't fight, kill, and ultimately be willing to fight, kill, and die for a better future, then we're just going to keep going towards the new world order. And I don't know about you, but that's not a world that I want to live in. I would rather die as a rebel against the system than be a part of their new world order where, vaccines are required, where it's a totalitarian system of tyranny, where if you don't let pedophiles sodomize your child, you're a bigot, you're a pedophobic, I think they probably would call it, pedophobic bigot. Give me a break. Alright, let's get off these heavy topics. Come on, let's see some people smash into each other.
And she has a house in Manhattan. But I, of course, paid for it. I have got money in the next bill. So I paid for it. And both of our values are the same thing.
Beautiful dog. You want to see people? All right. I'm drinking Sierra Mist and champagne. Mostly champagne. What's going on here, gentlemen? What's taking so long? Vegan champagne, of course.
So Abby's a bit of a loner, but she does have some friends. They like to hang out a lot. Abby's not as affluent as that. So Abby's friends with everybody. Talk with her.
Pretty much every girl here, well, besides for myself, is wearing high-waisted pants. Woo! I don't know about you, but I like my pants where they belong. My hips can stick out nice and beautifully. I like my hips to be in my shirt where they belong, not in my pants. Speaking of high-waisted pants, anyways. Hopefully you like my new shirt as well. I just got it. Doing some online shopping. All right, goodness gracious. I know they said 10 minutes. How long has it been? After this is over, I'll probably go out to my car and top up my drink. And then meet you back at 9 o'clock for the live music at 7:22 right now. It'll probably be definitely close to 8 before this ends, obviously. I mean, it's close to 8 right now, so that's kind of dumb, but yeah. 9 o'clock, live music, main stage. Make sure that you're here. That's in a half an hour from now, so. You see it up here? I love kids. Children, I guess I should say. Oh, I would have moved for you.
I don't want your pretty face like yours moving for me.
Oh. Cute babies everywhere.
I saw it again.
Hopefully you guys are having a good evening or day or whatever this is for you. It's a really good turnout here at the Siskiyou County Fair for the Demolition Derby. This is obviously just the people that paid to get into the event. Lots of people came to the fair that didn't pay for the Demolition Derby, obviously, that didn't come in here. That hypnotist that we watched earlier is actually performing again, chilling with my 8-year-old. Oh, thank you, watching Amazing Reporter, thank you. Hopefully you and your 8-year-old are doing well, Eric, and enjoying the show. Hopefully they get started soon. Not sure if there's any fairs near you, but where I grew up in Ohio, working at the fairs was one of my favorite, one of my first, I guess it kind of was one of my favorite things to do too. But one of my first jobs was actually working at fairs, shaking freshly squeezed lemonades and making fresh French fries. So, yeah, I definitely
Well, it looks like we're going to put some more water on the Derby arena right here.
turn around. definitely grew up around all of this.
The
Casey,
crews are
Breezy,
back
how's it
here,
going?
working on their cars, trying to get everything set and right for the two main events we have stacked up
Hey, 2 main
in
events.
front of
Okay,
us.
perfect.
In just a few minutes,
They were saying before that if the track is
we'd like
too
to thank
dry,
our
then the
sponsor,
cars might
Wyrica
actually
Motors,
flip. There's a higher
Ford and
chance of the cars
Honda.
flipping
If you
if
need a
it's
motor
dry.
vehicle to get you around, go visit Wyrica Motors.
He would be like, gotta be a little bit focused on my work on the weekend.
Right. Lots of dead time here at the Demolition Derby. But at least we are together enjoying each other's company, right? That guy's got some frozen cow's tit secretions. Oh my gosh, this baby's too cute.
So she fell hard.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. This is the first call for the car for the chain main event. Please start lining up. Chain cars for the main event. Thank you.
Hey, Flat Earth Sub Genius Society. I am here at the Siskiyou County Fair. We are patiently waiting for, I think they actually said there was 2 main events, so the first main event, I guess, to start here, this Demolition Derby or Destruction Derby or whatever they are calling it. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful evening. Hopefully this is really entertaining and worth the money that I paid to get in here. Let's take a look at all of the... Hey, Outer Ponds Philosophy, how's it going? Lots of people here.
So then
Pretty packed house here. Like I was saying earlier, this is the main event. For those of you who don't live in America, this is what some Americans like to do on an evening out. We like to come and watch cars smash into each other and have a good time. So, yeah. Too bad. Pretty much like none of this food that I'm seeing is vegan. Can so easily be made in a vegan version, so it's kind of irritating. This is going to be definitely a hard, it's going to be really hard to convince people to go vegan, but changing the supply chain, you know, changing what is available at the store for them is definitely like the way to go. If they don't have the ability to go to a store and buy non-vegan products, right, they have to go out and milk their own cows and steal their own bee vomit and you know, kill their own animals and gut them and all of that disgusting, repulsive stuff that comes along with doing it yourself. If it's not very convenient and they have to go do it themselves, most people won't do it
Attention in
themselves.
the pits. This is the
Even as
second call.
an animal eater,
for the
there's
chain
no way that I
division.
could ever
Main
go out and
event.
actually kill an
If you're in
animal
the chain division, please come and start getting
skin
lined
it
up for the main
and deal
event.
with all of that guts and nastiness. Like, I didn't actually cook very much when I wasn't vegan, but I did start to make like chicken and dumplings, and one of the most disgusting things was like trying to go through and cut all of the fat and disgustingness off of that chicken. Like, I'm so glad that I'm vegan. I can't even express how happy I am to be in this situation, even if there are very, very limited options for me here at the fair at this point. Hopefully there's going to be a vegan get together in Sacramento this summer. I'll have to check into it. Fortunately, a lot of vegan groups are very liberal, and because veganism is so purifying for your soul, the enemy has to add a corrupting factor, right? Try to make it corrupting. So you'll see a lot of LGBTQ PBR pushing in the vegan community, trying to corrupt us and make veganism as corrupting as possible. So it also works to turn a lot of people off. They see veganism as this liberal new world order agenda, and I mean, I was in that boat a few years ago myself. I would have said, you know, oh, the Bible says we can eat meat and all this nonsense. Obviously, I've completely changed my perspective now and don't believe any of that. The Gospel of the Holy 12 really changed my life, changed my outlook on all of that, and I couldn't be happier. So I'm really happy about that and looking forward to changing the world. I'm glad to meet all the different vegans that I've met online. And hopefully someday, you know, we can actually meet in real life rather than just talking online. I would encourage you guys all to come out to one of my full moon celebrations on Mount Shasta. I make a big buffet of delicious homemade vegan food and share with everybody for free. And we have, you know, drums and a fire and a celebration. It's a great time. So definitely should come out to one of those. But I know they're going to try to make traveling a lot harder in the future, trying to make us more restricted, taking away our freedom. So we might have to wait until the golden age, but I still do hold on to hope to meet you in real life and, you know, get to say hi. So here goes the beautiful baby.
There's 69 carat from my weekend's Captain Foster.
Okay. Thank you, Eric. I've also started to dry fast, so I've been noticing some really great results from just doing 24-hour dry fast. It's really intense, but it works like so many times more effective than even water fasting, which is great for detoxing. So I definitely encourage people to look into dry fasting. Although a lot of the information you're going to find is from inverted raw flesh eaters, so beware of that. Don't come back from a dry fast to raw flesh. That's like undoing all that you just did purification-wise. Anyways. You're absolutely right, Deborah. There is processed vegan food. It's not healthy. But at least if it's vegan, it's not corrupting to your soul. It's not involving animal suffering. During the golden age, obviously, we want to have all of the foods to be as healthy as possible, as fresh as possible. And that'll have to change. But
he's from Wairika. He's a Mercury.
Deborah, if you were a trucker, would you have to have vaccines to cross over the border still, though? I don't really know what the exact situation is with Canada and trying to get over the border, but let me know. No? Okay. So truckers can go across the border with no vaccine. That's pretty interesting. Okay. So you become a trucker and then you smuggle everybody across the border that needs help to get over here. All right. Habanero, hey, how's it going? We are getting ready for the main event. Woo! All right, let me turn you guys around.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Looks like we're getting some action. Everybody's getting everything started.
Rob, I'm not sure what PSF is. Yeah, push out.
We got a red flag stoppage in the Derby Arena.
Alright, let me see what this message said here. Rob, I've never heard of Patriot Street Fighter. I actually really don't watch anybody else's channels. I kind of just do my own thing. I don't really have any mentor on YouTube or anybody that I learn from. So I'll have to check it out later. Not sure what's happening behind me. See, Breezy, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me turn you around. Hey, Capricorn 1, how's it going? Oh, there's so much going on. Pile up over here. This car's smoking. We got this car over here smoking. This guy's going backwards. Nice.
And there you go, the 66 has got something that's
Hey, Sonia K, how's it going?
I use this right there, my quadrant ribs, and get to the side of the BNI.
Yes. Woo! Glad to hear it, Sonia K. Thanks for joining.
He's still flying. The XFS spot. We got about 4 or 5 cars left in this thing. We'll see if JD can get us started. Let's count them down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
It's really smoky, yeah.
That smoke has been laying it down all day out here. Another hit. That's the best spot for Aaron. Nothing more. He's here first, Aaron.
Trying to zoom out, sorry.
Goodness gracious. Calder Ramsden. Full stop.
Woo!
Right now. Ricky Calder, give him a run. He's giving a run. Oh, and another good hit. It looks like the 75 of PJ Millsaps. He had some less spot. And the 5 Calder Ramsden are the only ones left out here. We have a 3-car battle.
Thank you for joining, Eric. Have a wonderful evening with your baby. Turn around.
Let's see if they can How about it? Why did they run up there? Oh, and another massive hit. Looks like they're running 2 cars. The X Small.
We got a graveyard of cars here.
Oh my goodness, and they are just crushing it right now. Not good enough. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be a 5 Calder Ramsden? Is it gonna be the Exxon?
Who's it gonna be, guys?
Who knows? They're both still firing their cars. It's not over until they can't move. Looks like it's a mouse.
Playing chase.
We'll see if Calder can get something lined up. Ross, here he comes.
Uh-oh, here we go! like 3-year-old child just take Sharpies to their car. Like, honestly, that's one of the worst paint jobs I've ever seen in my life.
Laying it down. Calder Ramsden.
Know that your junker car needs to have a good paint job, but seriously. Alright. Well, that was, I think that was winning the night here.
We're going to clear the carnage.
Let's see what happens.
Don't go anywhere yet. We still have one more main event.
Woo! Okay, good. I almost got to leave. Okay.
That's right. This year there's not one. There is 2 main events.
2 main events. Everybody's leaving.
Ryan Riccano's Destruction Derby.
Very, very cool. Hopefully you are enjoying this demolition / destruction derby here at the Wairika Siskiyou County Fairgrounds. That was the first main event. I guess there's 2 main events this year. And that was the first main event. They're going to clear the field here. Field. It's not exactly a field, but...
My buddy, Rat Murphy. He's up there in the bleachers. Everybody give him the hand. It's his 3rd birthday. He's spending it with us here at the Wairika Motor Destruction Derby. Happy birthday, Rat.
Who are we talking to? Oh gosh. This little kid's so cute. So here we are at the fair. Anybody want to say anything while we are here live? I appreciate you all joining me, and hopefully the next second main event will be as entertaining as the first. And then after this at 9 o'clock, we will go over and see some live music at the main stage. Hopefully that is good. Hey, Billy Mac, how's it going? They are clearing out the arena here after the first main event. Oh my gosh, this little kid is so cute. Get your junk off the arena. Make sure that you stay tuned. There's another main event, the second main event coming up after they clear all of these junker cars off of the lot. Oh my gosh.
Did you like it? Is that cool?
Thanks for joining, Sonia. Have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you joining as much as you did and chatting. Thank you. Billy Mac, please feel free to, sorry, I'm trying to move out of the way. Feel free to share a link on this video here so that people can see your video. Earth Chakra. Okay. Okay. Are we back live? I have no idea what's happening. Well, I mean, I guess I almost just dropped my phone, so hopefully we are back in action here. Earth Chakra, New Earth, emotionally solid. Mount Shasta is known as Mother Earth's root and crown chakra. If you're standing on top of, if you're standing straight up, your root chakra is underneath your crown chakra, so you can understand how she can be both chakras, all of the chakras at once. Mount Shasta was once a giant tree. They try to say that Mount Shasta is a volcano. I think one of the reasons, obviously, keep humans away, keep humans fearful, keep humans afraid of the root chakra, trying to light us on fire, trying to burn us out, trying to ultimately make it so that only the corrupt ones are infiltrating the root chakra, so that the root of the tree will be as impure as they can get, as corrupt as they can get, so that the whole tree will be the same way. So I'm gonna scan around and let you see the crowd here really quick. Maybe. Ooh, almost dropped my phone again. Oh no! All right, are we back? We back again? All right, let's drop my phone again. I need to be extra careful. They definitely have hijacked humanity in a way, keeping us all asleep, making us fluoridated zombies, dumbed down, useful idiots. And thankfully, we live in this great time of the awakening where we're figuring that out, and we're learning from our mistakes, hopefully, and trying to be better. Let me get out of the way for this guy to get in here. Whoa! I almost fell. Okay. Fluoridating us and trying to get fluoride not only in our drinking water, but in all the processed foods that we eat, even growing fruits and vegetables with fluoride. So basically making it nearly impossible, or pretty much exactly impossible, to get fresh water that's not fluoridated. They can keep us under control that way. So if you see any presidents heading down to Haiti after the earthquake. You know, they bring shipping containers. I didn't know anything about earthquakes. Are you talking about the Haiti earthquake that happened a few years ago? I guess it was more than a few years ago, but still. All of the presidents have technically been abominations to God, and their male first laddie partners have also been abominations to God. It's an abomination for a man to try to pass as a woman or vice versa, and that's what our world is run by. So yes, our world is run by the inverted ones. You don't get to the top, to positions of power, to be the most rich, to be... Keep it down over there, just kidding. You don't get to be these high positions of power without selling out. And to sell your soul to Satan, that's by inverting yourself. And these things run in the family. It's family traditions, you know. The grandma inverted the mom inverted the child. It's like they have hundreds of thousands of years of inverting their offspring as family traditions. Pretty crazy. Just like in the show Westworld, where you can either choose to wear a white hat or a black hat to be symbolic of whether you're going to go in to be a good guy or a bad guy, you know. It's kind of the same thing that souls make the same decision to come into this world, right? To either... That's so cute. To either be a part of Team Satan or to play it straight as our Creator intended. When we decide to play it straight as our Creator intended, you know, we are the ones that are deceived and crushed down, and basically at the beginning we're turned into clowns, right? And then we start to wake up and we start to realize that the clowns are running the show. The clowns are the ones that are in positions of power. They're trying to make us into clowns so that they feel better about themselves. That's not the only reason, obviously. Satan is ultimately contracted by our Creator to corrupt humanity, and these clowns use corruption to, they use, you know, making us into clowns. They use all these various things to corrupt us and turn us into clowns. There are watchers watching us, like the Truman Show, and you can kind of imagine, you know, Truman didn't know where he actually was in reality. If you can picture Truman thinking that he was evolved slime living on a giant spinning ball, when in reality he was created and living in this enclosed realm, like that's really close to what we are in right now, right? And you can see how it can be a flipping clown show to the watchers. Most humans are absolute clowns, and it's really kind of embarrassing to be a human sometimes, but I hold on to hope. You know, little babies are born innocent, and they can either be raised right, or they can be raised wrong, and they can be taught the truth, they can be deceived, they can be encouraged in a positive path or a negative path, and that's really what determines what they are. And I just love babies, so I'm very pro-human, even if the majority of humans...
My golly, the ex of Wes Schmock, he was able to drive out on his own power. And how about it for the local boy from Enrica, the 5R of Calder Ramsden? Some impressive
No idea
stuff
what's going on
going
behind
out.
me. There's a lot of stuff going on in the chat here.
But just wait, there's more.
Shipping
Coming
containers.
in next.
Well, the thing is,
We have
they're
the red division.
just gonna point to humans
Some of the crowd
farming
favorites
other
for sure.
species and say
Are lining
that
up
their
now.
actions are justified because, well, they like the taste of human burgers and human bacon, just like you guys like the taste of cow burgers and piggy bacon. So they can just point at your actions and say, well, that's justification for me to eat and consume and ship them around to do all this stuff. So there's a direct correlation in what we as a humanity, as a human species are doing, how we're being treated, and what we are doing to other species. I heard the Haiti quakes just happened recently. I don't know, Rob, about that. I really don't keep up with that, but I'm not surprised if more earthquakes and so-called natural disasters are going to happen this summer. I kind of expect them to keep burning Mount Shasta, keep these wildfires going to keep control and, move us more and more towards their new world order. It's all what it is ultimately about.
5 years under the knee.
Oh no.
She's just basically homebody Wednesday.
Think about this, you fellow warriors. We drove through IEDs over and over again. What? Billy Mack, I am really not sure anything about that.
Wakeboarding with me and
Billy, are you referring to the Lion of Judah as the, coming Christ? Is that who you mean by that? Exactly, Deborah. They're trying to test us and see, I've said this before, if you get this close to achieving what you came to achieve and then you turn around, if they can get you to give up when you're
All right, before we get going
they
with
can
this
mock
next
you,
main
they
event,
can laugh at you.
I have an announcement. There was
It's
a
just that
purse
much disappointing
underneath
for
the
your soul if you
grandstand.
were so
If you
close
dropped
to
your
getting
purse
what you were
underneath the
getting and
grandstand,
then you gave up.
it got turned into the main fair office. If you dropped your purse under the grandstands, it was turned
So
in
carry a
to
purse.
the main fair office. Also, this is the first card for the second main event.
Yay!
The
Start
Red
your
Division.
engines.
First call to come line up if you are in the Red Division. We got a couple of tires to straighten out. But hang
Billy, I'm
tight.
not sure what you mean
The
about the
second main
school
event is
shooting
coming.
thing. I don't really
At the
believe,
Wairika Motors,
any of the school
2021.
shootings are actually real
Siskiyou
necessarily,
Urban
but just
Destruction
to,
Derby.
if they want gun control, going and, putting on a fake school shooting is a really quick way to do that, because when you involve children, it gets people really afraid and really willing to give up their rights to make sure that in the name of safety, in the name of protecting the children, that the laws get passed, right? Like, we're all, anyone who's not cut off from their paternal instincts, being a mother or a father, whatever, if you're not cut off from that, you want to protect. And being triggered with kids is really easy, being fearful. So yeah, fear is obviously a very big controller, as you guys already know very well. Our Creator detests blood sacrifice. Absolutely, I agree with that. He hates hands that shed innocent blood. It's coming in the next week. The earthquake is, or you're talking about the Lion of Judah? Oh wait, sorry, I'm really a little bit confused with all that's going on here. Katie 7.2. It's coming in. Okay. I'll have to look into that, Billy. Do you have a website or anything that talks about that, or did you just, was that just revealed to you by some other means? I don't really keep up with these things. It's getting nice and dark here. Not so much around here with all the lights. I actually don't even know who David Nino Rodriguez is. Definitely some in the spiritual community are inverts. I mean, all of your mainstream churches, these mega churches, are all run by inverts. Like, Satan has literally kept the church in business. If you think about, even in the Bible, the message that the Christ spoke was like, sell all of that you have, pick up your cross and follow after me, right? It wasn't like, woohoo, God wants you to be prosperous, like, let's have a big party like we hear in modern churches. That's what fills the pews, right? The whole message of God wants you to be happy and rich and all that crap. That's what fills the pews, not the actual message Christ spoke. So yeah, the spiritual community, especially
you know, what they consider new age. It's literally an every community, unfortunately. Spiritual community, the truther community,
Thank you for the water truck.
all your famous YouTubers, if they've got multiple thousands, like 10,000 viewers, the powers that be, ultimately Satan controls who gets famous. So, you know, all of these people that are getting thousands of views, thousands of subs, highly suspicious at the very, very, very least. Billy, do you have a link about this line of Judah that you're talking about that you could post? I could look in later.
Looks like the water truck's going to put a little bit more on. Get a little slick. We'd also like to thank
They're messing with your mind at upper dimensions by telling you that Trump is coming back. I wouldn't actually be surprised if Trump does come back. Trump did a really good, well, I guess Trump is still still doing a great job of pacifying the sheeple. And with Trump, you know, they completely control, well, almost completely control the Patriots, and the Patriots are the ones with the guns, right? So if you were them, you'd want to more likely control the ones with guns. The leftists, the LGBTQ PBR, they're already being controlled. They're already being manipulated. So if they put Trump, they bring Trump back, they can easily just usher in this new world order under Trump. And so many people would cheer for a military takeover under Trump. They've already done it. During all of the riots and stuff, they're cheering for the military to come in, martial law, literal martial law, because of these riots. They, you know, trusted under Trump, so they did a really, really good job with Trump and deceiving the masses with that. But Trump is a divider. I agree with that. And Trump, if you see, you know, different videos, they'll say different things, right? Like they put off this really freedom fighting part, but then on the other hand, they're promoting Operation Warp Speed to get the vaccines out. They're saying that Gavi, Bill Gates Foundation, is a good thing, right? You can look up right now on YouTube. Donald Trump endorses Gavi, Bill Gates organization. They're saying, oh, they operate with complete transparency. Transparency is right? But not clearness, not actual transparency. I'm gonna turn you on for a second.
All right, Juanrica, I just got word from the
Right
officials.
in front of me.
If you are in the road division, this is your second call.
So cute.
Get lined up for your main event. We got a crowd waiting for some
Nobody
action.
becomes president without
like we
being
got Mike and
of the
Nichols.
blood, you know, part of the bloodlines and an invert.
He's
All
in
the
the right
presidents
shot,
have been
Juanrica.
female so far, which is kind of funny because they want it to be like, oh, we need a female president when they've all literally been
He's in
female.
a Chrysler 300 1966. He's in the number 2. It's the Salmon River Slammer.
Sounds really interesting, Billy. I'll have to check it out. You're absolutely right. Hello. You're right, Kamja. The world is a stage, and the corruption is at every level. The powers that be, these Satanists, they infiltrate and corrupt everything. They don't really usually come up with their own organization. They'll go in, a human group will start something, and they'll infiltrate it and corrupt it from within.
In the Chrysler Courier, the 61 of Philip Drive.
They really do worship Trump, don't they? They have pictures of like Trump in the White House with God behind him, like creepy.
Number 82, Ray.
Yep. Infiltrate out family, destroy the family unit, turn it upside down, and encourage everything that is anti-human and against God's creation. I'm going to turn you around so we can see what's going on.
Godwin, we have more. We have more. I hear it more firing.
Come on.
guy, it looks like.
Looks like he's making his way to the track.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Time for the main event. He put Mobley in the heat. He was a big hitter. He's in the Angela Alderson Lincoln Cup.
Thank you, Billy. I would appreciate that.
Willows, California. It's the 6th Good. 5 cars.
Here we go.
Are you ready to see it? All right, happy counting down in 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Break into each other. Woo! Yeah.
Looks like they're racing no time, get through it. Michael Nichols running up the with so much room in every 5 cars, there's gonna be some hard hitting. A nice run right there by the 82. That's right, too. Hey, the flag is right there, Michael Nichols. He's in the level of the 51. That's good, guys. The 6E of Dave Emery. He proved to be a hard hitter in the early.
I don't believe anybody is from Mars, but Trump is definitely one of the blood, and reincarnation is real. I don't know about Julius Caesar, because Julius Caesar could have been an invert as well, but yeah. Ah! No!
Look at that!
Sorry, we missed it. Trump derangement syndrome is believing that Trump actually weaseled her way in, and is it going to be a fucking savior when she is not? That's what Trump derangement syndrome is. I don't watch MSM. I don't support any president ever. Okay?
Red flag conditions. Red flag conditions. The two of Micah Nicholas looks like he's done for
Isn't it really interesting how no other president, like if you stand up against Obama, you don't have Obama derangement syndrome. They came up with this whole mental disorder for anybody who speaks out against their precious penisless Trump. Oh, fuck Trump.
Let's get him down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. The 60 minutes finish Chillers race their time. Getting on the line there. He's trying to line something up here. I don't know, but I think he's got a relative in the 82. They're looking at each other head on right now. Let's see if they can make something happen. That's our kid there, our 61 of Kenneth Chillers. He's into the brand new little hospital and one small. Rush is writing something up here, it looks like. Then a red ball from the 60 is Dan Henley. Let's see if he can get something there.
God, these are loud.
There's a nice hit by the 61 of Kenneth Chillers. He's into the 6E.
What's up with that guy's paint job?
Looks like a little fire connected out there. That's looking at the folks.
Woo!
The next car, he can see that guy by the 2 cars. happened.
I'm gonna get out of this little girl's way.
Looks like we're at the end. And last month, the 61 of Kenneth Tools, they lost up the win. This is the 82 of Ryan Tools, with the last stop there to win. Can the answer West Rock?
Here, turn it around.
Right there. Everything we did. We did
Woohoo!
we have our winner champion. Is it going to be Kenneth Tools? Is it going to be Ryan Tools?
Oh! We've got some fire going on. Woohoo!
Just because they're family doesn't mean they're going to take it easy on us.
The announcer is saying that they're family.
The 61 and the 82. Look at the 82. He's lining up for it. Oh, another good hit right there by the 82. 61
That is awesome! Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
And then what we got there?
Woo!
Looks like a game of cat and mouse.
Massive!
The crowd wants to see some action. It looks like the 61 might have burned himself out.
Too bad they
The
don't flip
82
it.
might have done it there.
Woo!
Ryan Chillers. He's still rolling. The 61 is on the clock. Is it over?
It's over!
I think he's reaching his time limit. The 82 still rolling.
Smash 'em!
That's Ryan Chillers. All the way from San Jose, California.
Aw, man, I thought we were gonna get a little smash in there.
Ryan Chillers.
That was fun.
Coming in second, it's Kenneth Chillers. And how about it? A fan favorite after today, I'm sure. In third place is the Blue X. Here's Wes Spa.
All right, it is 8:15. I'm gonna go run out to my car and then get ready for the live music at 9 o'clock. So that's about 45 minutes. Make sure that you come back, stay tuned to my channel for the live music that is coming at 9. Thank you to everyone who joined and watched, especially chatted. I appreciate your company and had a beautiful time. So hopefully you'll join me again at 9. Until then, may God and the gods bless you.
You're right, Rica is 20.